to paradise. There's Dungeons, Dragons, Doggos, and Edges. My name is Estes. Today I'm your Game Master for Kruger Grounds, and these are my players. I guess we'll go ahead and start with an introduction, like we typically do, recap. There you go. Let's go over my notes real quick. So last week, the party split up, and one group went to the museum for Sigurd, his weapon Graham. We learned a little bit more about the history of Sigurd, his fight with Fafnir. The other group went to I Need Subdued, a bounty hunter bar where the party had visited before, having stolen their prized item and given it to Mask for booze, like true addicts. In this bar, there were wanted posters for 4 masked individuals, one of whom had little green ears poking out of the back of the mask. That one being Abuzu.
A problematic person.
In so many ways.
They were staying in this seedy in the south end of town with a problematic innkeeper. And ended up drawing a little bit of attention from one of the bounty hunters that often goes there for information. This bounty hunter slid a note underneath the door to the room that the party was staying in and asked for a one-on-one meeting with Sigurd. 2 of the members, Ko and Sigurd, went to I Need Subdued for the meeting, and the individual refused to let Ko enter and said he only wanted to meet with Sigurd. We then faded to black, and Sigurd discussed, or rather, I should say the bounty hunter interrogated Sigurd on any connections he might have with a different bounty. Not the one they're involved in, but one of another northern, who looked somewhat familiar to Sigurd, albeit very much smaller in stature and size. They discussed some things. I'll let Sigurd discuss what he wants to with the other members of the party. And after a couple hours of shopping, Ko and the rest of the party decided to go and see if Sigurd was done. Upon arrival to I Need Subdued, the party discovered that Sigurd was in a stupor, wasted at the bar, and in a very foul mood. Sigurd grabbed hold of Zyler's necklace that he is currently wearing and demanded to tell him more about it. But then they left to go plan their next move. It could be thievery, it could be just travel, it could be a heist, you know? Ko did accept a job that he seemed on having no intention of completing, but was putting up a ruse. And after all that, they went back to the seedy inn and had another altercation with the inn owner before retiring for the evening. So that catches up to where we are now. You guys wake up in what you think is morning, but it's a little hard to tell in this underground area. And with that, what do you guys want to do?
I'm so tired.
I will remind our viewers that you did acquire the materials from the shop that you needed.
The ones I needed?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Right?
for sure.
Yeah.
Because you bought 2 sticks of chalk, right?
Yeah.
they did.
And it wiped out all the gold
Yeah.
and some of the party gold. Sorry.
And we were gonna do teleportation circle. I had something I had to do.
Yeah.
I had some shenaniganery that I was up to. And you guys were gonna help me do it by being ready to bounce as soon as I get back. So I just am like, well, we mentioned we're gonna leave in the morning. How long till we leave? That old man said he would be there at 10.
Which old man?
The old man that has the item that I think is very pretty.
Ah, okay. Are we, look at everyone. Are we still stealing the sword? Are we still doing this dumb?
Oh, we already did it. We already did it. Here you go, Sigurd. So here first, I'm gonna show you. I got you this this belt buckle that says Sigurd on it. So here I got that for you.
Puts it over the other belt buckle he has.
And then
Belt buckles.
here is the sword for you, Sigurd.
Okay. What Sigurd will take the sword and I guess inspect it, Estes, if I could have a description of what I'm looking at.
You see,
And then he clutches it a little tighter and stares at Abuzu with squinty eyes and kind of turns away to inspect it.
you see a steel longsword that is decorated in shiny gems up and down the hilt,
Okay.
and it is of adult size to use as a weapon.
And it glitters ever so slightly as I like very subtly wave a hand.
I love the adult size.
It's an adult. Never mind.
You said it's jeweled?
It is. It is a jeweled longsword.
Huh. Sigurd will mumble to himself about, that's odd for a Norseman's sword. So it's just a super fancy sword. Does it feel like it's magical or anything? Or like, is there anything else I notice about it? Or is it just a super ornate sword?
Your keen eye would detect that there is not a scratch or a nick on it. However, it's dull.
It's dull, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not have an edge on it.
I'm gonna probably look at Sigurd and kind of like just look at it and kind of giggle like, nice sword you got there.
I smack Abuzu with the flat end. Okay.
Field damage or just like a playful?
Just a slap.
Just a slap of disrespect.
Just a disrespectful slap to Abuzu on the butt. All right. Now we have.
Let me correct myself. I meant it's meant for two hands. So it's like long sword size, but it's meant for two hands.
Okay. Gotcha. It's like a bastard sword almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bastage sword.
I'm pretty sure we're allowed to curse on this channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying
It's
bastage.
not a curse.
Fuck yeah.
The name of a type of sword is a bastard sword.
It is, yeah, it is.
It's a hand and a half.
It is
I'm
technically not
teasing.
even cursing.
It is simply a statement. Sigurd will, I guess, put the sword, wrap it in a cloth or something and go. So what are we doing now that we have this sword? I'm not even sure what to do with it now, but
Well,
thank
this-
you very much.
You should wield it. Bring the power of the North back.
Oh, are you implying I should start a revolution?
Maybe. Another one.
Figure we'll wrap it and go, but it is very dull. So I'm not going to wield it at the moment, especially since you just stole it. We probably shouldn't draw attention to it.
Yes, makes sense. Good idea.
This is why I have the sword of Uzu and not you.
That and I can't wield a sword like that. It's probably too heavy for me. Small dude.
There's this item in the shopping district that I was very intent upon obtaining. This old man said he would be there at around 10, and I could pay him.
You keep saying item like you don't want to tell us what it is.
It's this little figurine of the dragon, but it's crafted beautifully, and I think it will help me.
I look at Siler. I just mouth, what is he talking about?
What am I ever talking about?
Okay, sure. Let's go meet your man. I'm good at that.
Well, no, we need to leave, so I need you guys to like get ready to go. I just need to go, deal with this real fast.
Okay.
I'm always ready to go. But I guess we'll wait here if that's what you're implying.
Do we have enough room in our room to draw out the circle? So we can just draw it here rather than trying to find anywhere else.
It's an area of 10 feet.
Is that even a good idea? Don't you remember that time we went and we tried to find those wizards that stole the shit from the bird guy?
No, I wasn't there for that.
You weren't there for that.
I don't remember.
Yes, I remember.
Session 1, the shady wizards that we've never seen again.
Their circle was on the ground afterwards.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say.
think we should be leaving. Maybe we should do this outside where the dust and the wind will just throw dirt
We're
everywhere.
underground. There is no winds.
We go up.
I do agree with Ko. I don't want to leave evidence of a teleportation circle in our room in a shady bar, because who knows who would pay for information about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after my dubious acquisition.
Theoretically, the circle only lasts 6 seconds, and it takes me a minute to draw it. So we're gonna need to time it right so that because the 6 seconds start right after the minute is done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
So-
is a more permanent circle in session 1.
Okay.
Well, I guess I look at Ko and I go, alright, well, you go get your thing then, and I'll wait here patiently, as Sigurd has slept in his armor as per normal, and he's ready to go.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna start heading out and go see if the dude's there. And if he's not, I want to see if he left his items on his cart.
Okay.
Is anyone gonna go with him, or no? No?
I'm not.
I sit on the bed and stare at Zyler playing with chalk, I guess.
Alright. Are you walking or are you taking the minecarts?
We've exclusively traveled on foot, right?
Yeah, you haven't taken the minecarts since you've been in.
Are the minecarts free? Are they public transportation?
I am going to continue.
Is this Europe? Is there free public transportation?
As I am Leo, and very much obvious down here, I'm going to stick to the way I've been doing things.
Okay.
And when Elder comes outside with me, I look at him, I'm like, dude. And I like grab my cloak and I'm like, I'm gonna use this thing. I can't help you once I go like. I want to test it out, all right, man?
Okay. I just sadly trturn away and start walking back into the building to go find Zyler and.
How are you, Pusu? I'm sorry.
You didn't say it like that.
Sigurd has taken Xyler's chalk and has drawn a large penis on the ball. And then he points at it. He's like, what about that?
That's hot.
It's just Xyler and Sigurd standing with their hands on their hips staring at
Staring at her dick.
Yeah, that's what you walk in to see.
I'm just like, I think the right testicle is too big.
Shit.
Yeah.
Or trying to throw it out.
I just started scratching my head. I'm like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Oh, Labuza! What are you doing here?
Give me the chalk.
And he's
We're looking at medieval pornography. It takes you about 20-ish minutes to get to the city center walking. Make me a perception check.
Oh shit! I don't have my fucking dice in here. Perception. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. You're not paying attention to anything out of the ordinary. You can go ahead and skip the city center. When you get to the shopping district, where the old man said he would be, the Jimporium's mobile stall is there, and he is there as Moss.
Okay. Sweet.
Sees you.
Before I come into the entrance to start walking up, I would like to let me open this up. Where is it? There it is. I would like to use creation out of the cloak to make the various gems that he had described that he wanted as payment. They last 10 minutes, so I'm going to make this speedy and walk right up to him.
Okay. Says, oh hey, welcome back. Did you find the gems?
Yeah, we finished that task a little later than I would have hoped, but yes. Got some gems, and I'll pull out the sack of gems that I just created and hand them over and say, you said to fill this up, right? Here you go. Are these the right kinds?
That's amazing. I didn't expect you to be back so soon.
These are all stolen gems, right?
These are not not stolen. These are created.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's a flashback back to Xyler and all of us, and it's like, are we the bad guys? We're the good guys, right, Xyler?
Where did you find these?
These were we went out into the, I don't know, some way. I honestly don't remember, but we went out. We did some work. Some of it was my payment, and some of it I just kind of escorted some different people around, and they were just doing some work. They were worried about some form of tunnel monstrosities. They thought they would be attacked in the middle of the night, and luckily they weren't, but I still received payment.
And what color of gems did you find?
I create the gems that make up the same colors as the dragon, because that's kind of what he had described. That he would just want to be able to replace them.
Yeah, replace them plus some, and he takes one of the gems and takes out an eyeglass piece. He looks it over. He sets it down. He takes another one. He looks it over. Sets it down. Digs really deep. Takes one out. Looks it over. And sets it down. Digs really deep again. And takes it out. Looks it over. after a period of about 4 or 5 minutes doing this, he sets them aside. Well, all right, and he grabs the satchel from you because it was his satchel, so he's just gonna take it. Take the
Yeah.
Says, 1 second, he gets a basket, and he just dumps everything slowly, so he can see that there's no like rocks that he missed just mixed in there. Like, all right, as promised, here you are. This should be enough for me to make 2 of these. So I appreciate it. I will take that in full.
Awesome. And again, thank you so very much. If I'm ever back down here, I'll definitely take the time to stop by your shop again and see if there's any other unique items that you've created, which it seems like you will. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's time for me to head out.
Good luck and safe travels on your journeys.
And I grab the dragon and I bounce. As soon as I get to the spot that I started making the gems, I start going a little quicker. I just pick up the pace.
Okay.
You said he was staring at those for 4 minutes. Those gems last 10.
Yeah. So you have
So-
about 5 minutes left. After getting to where you created them, it's a little closer to 4.
And I'm gonna sneak into an alleyway, and I am going to turn into the old man. And I'm gonna walk in to the hotel,
Which one?
or like where we're staying, where
Okay.
everyone's
No,
at.
It's about 20 minutes. The gems are gonna fade before you even get there. So let's play this
Oh, okay.
little by little.
That's right, 20 minutes.
We fucked up.
Let me.
It's me shaking
so I
Xyler
just
again.
rolled.
We're the good guys, right?
I don't know.
Just so you know what I'm doing. I'm rolling for if he's looking at them, because he poured them into a basket. There's not any reason for him to just sit there looking over these gems.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll little by little every few minutes to see if he looks at the gems at all. Because he inspected many gems, found them that they were without critical flaws, and he saw the crystalline structure. They're real. So he has no reason to mistrust them.
Okay.
Hey, Estes,
Yes.
can you move your mic closer to your mouth?
Yeah, am I hard to hear?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
I'm also going to, at some point, cast haste on myself and be the fastest lion down here.
You're an old man.
Old man.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll sprint as the lion with haste, and once haste is done, I'll go into an alley, turn into the old man, and
Nimblest old man.
I am the fastest. I am elder.
Okay. Would you be, while you're past the city center, are you the old man or the lion?
How long does it take for me to get from where I was to city center?
About 3 to 5 minutes, somewhere in that time frame.
Probably a little before then, haste would end. Because I only get it for 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I just.
So are you the old man or the
Yeah.
lion while I pass?
I'm the old guy.
All right.
Old guy official.
After about 5 or 6 minutes, you do hear some alarm bells that seem to ripple from the shopping center.
Alarm bells.
Alarm with bells.
Ding, ding.
You know, like old school, like London, the police whistles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of what it's like.
What's all this then?
Do you change your course of action when you hear this?
Not right when I hear this. I should be a good deal ahead for a bit.
You are.
I'm gonna keep going at any turn that I'd have to make. I want to look down the hall from where I came from
Okay.
to see if there's anyone around.
There's really no turns. You have a straight shot until the last little bit where you turn for the end.
Okay.
Unless you want to try to navigate your way through the spider web of tunnels.
I think I will be a really fast old man and cast haste on myself.
Okay. That essentially triples your speed.
Yeah, because I can have a second action, so I can dash twice per action.
Yeah. Okay.
So quadruples?
Does it double your speed and you have another action?
Oh, let me take a look. Haste. How do I use it? Oh, I don't have the fucking plugin. Choose a willing creature you can see within range. The target's speed is doubled, gains a bonus +2 to AC, has advantage on dex, gains an additional action that can be used only to use the attack, dash, or disengage. So it doubles my speed and I can dash on both turns.
Okay, so essentially
You can dash
multiplies your
twice.
speed by 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a fast little boy.
I'm the fastest.
You are seen, obviously. You've drawn a lot of attention. You are seen, and shortly after you begin, you hear whistles coming from around you as you pass by. Just the city walkers, the guards. They're not able to keep pace with you, obviously. However, the ripple of the whistles as you pass more and more are sort of pinpointing your location. After a minute more after you start this, you are fairly close to the inn. However, you are stunned for one round, which isn't going to be enough for them to keep up. But you do see about 120, 150 feet in front of you, there is a small squadron heading your way, and they do see you.
I am going to cast Blink,
Okay.
and let me roll. It's 15. I blink out as they're looking at me.
All right. Can you see into the material plane when you're on the ethereal plane in this manner? Or is it just like you're very, like things change as you blink in and out? Like as if you're blinking.
Vanish from the current plane of existence at the start of your next turn and when the spell ends. Let's see. While on the ethereal plane, you can see and hear the plane you originated from,
Cool.
which
All
is
right,
casting
so you,
Shades of Grey. I can't see
see them-
anything. I can't see anything more than 60 feet away, though.
oh, okay. So you don't see them do anything.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What is your course of action in these 6 seconds?
There's buildings all around, right?
Yeah.
What's around me? I want to look to my right and look at two buildings because I don't think I'd really have much time.
So you are in a large main street, about 25 feet wide, large enough for multiple carts to go up and down, plus the two railways that go up and down the streets. You would see some larger buildings mixed in with like littler entryways into it. Imagine a dense downtown that also has like places where people live.
Alleyway? Is there an alleyway right here with that like would have a, I don't know, barrel or boxes or anything obstructing the view from the main street?
Let me pull up where you would be.
Oh.
Be right about this way. You could head backwards and get in a small alleyway, otherwise in front of you, where you last saw those patrolmen. There's another large intersection, but slightly smaller than this one, going
Okay.
left or right. But if you turn around and go backwards, there is a smaller street, which these smaller streets then have alleyways in them. There's not really alleyways on the main streets. The alleyways are all like scattered on the small streets.
Okay. Probably the best thing for me to do then. I would like to go into the building closest to me.
Okay. There's
Go ahead.
there's a bakery off to your right, or
I'll
a
dip.
house behind you to the left.
Okay, the house. I'll go into the house. And by go in, I mean, does this have like two doors or anything? Is it just one normal wooden door?
It's a single, low-income quality wooden door with no windows.
Okay. I'll try and get in.
Can you interact with the material plane during blink, or do you have to wait till you blink back into existence?
Let's see. I don't think I can, actually.
No, you can't. So do you wait until you blink back into existence?
No, that's a stupid move. I'll go back where you were saying, back to the smaller street, and try and find an alleyway.
Okay.
We cut back to the hotel room, and it's me staring at Xyler and Abuzu, and I go, okay, that's 48 heads. Heads or tails? As I flip a gold coin while we wait for Go to get back here.
Tails.
It's heads.
Damn! After 46 times.
And at this point, you guys would also hear alarm sirens not too far away from you.
I think I would like to be, like, as soon as I hear them, I'm going to be looking out the window. Assuming we
Yeah,
have the
I'll,
window. Just,
I'll-
like, searching for him.
I'll look
Since
at it.
Blink
as well.
isn't concentration, I am going to send a message to Xyler saying, "Those are for me. Be ready in 1 minute."
I'm like, wait, 1 minute from now? Or, like, cast it now for the 1 minute to start now?
Yes.
You don't get anything else from me.
I look at Xyler. Who are you talking to?
You know,
What's going on?
just be ready to go.
Okay. Does this have something to do with the sirens?
Shit, you made me lose count of the seconds. I'm like counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, start over. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
16, 20.
1
42.
Helms Crossing, 2 Helms Crossing.
All right, so you turn on your heels and sprint back to the alleyway, and right as you round the corner, you blink back in. You try to gather your bearings. Currently, there's no one in the street in front of you. There is, if you go 60 more feet, there is a alleyway with some crates, like the stereotypical alleyway.
Okay. Might as well see if I blink out again. Let's see. I do. I blink out again. I go to the alleyway. Blink back. I'm going to change my appearance to be that of the cook at the kitchen. That her name was Gwen, I think.
Yeah,
Gwendolyn.
Sweet Gwendoline. Yeah.
I am now Sweet Gwendoline.
Sweet Gwendoline.
How long do I have until I get to the room?
At a walking pace, at a leisurely walking pace, probably 3 minutes. Let me double check. You went over here, you're there. Make it 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. On my walk, I'm going to convert sorcery points into 3rd level spell slots. Cast message again. And send it to Xyler, saying, I turned into Gwendoline, Sweet Gwendoline.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hopefully don't get caught. About 3 minutes till I get there.
Oh no!
I will cast the circle in 2 minutes.
And I'm now going to... I'm going to continue just walking, but I'm going to go ahead and convert more sorcery points into 3rd level spells. And just as I'm traveling.
Okay. As you're walking through, you see that squadron of guards that was looking out for you, and you see at this point they are fanned out, creating a sort of roadblock.
Okay. I'll just approach one or I'll just try and like go up. I assume Sweet Gwendolyn is a little known around these parts, and that they would maybe know that I'm going to work.
Okay. So you approach, and they fold out their spears to create a spear wall. Say, sorry, road is closed. Please go back home or where else you came from.
Oh, I just need to get to work. It's right there, and I'll just point at the building and just say, I have to get to work. I don't have any other way to... I don't want to get fired or anything, you know?
Make a deception check.
Unnatural 20.
30, 20. Okay. Cool.
My arm is bleeding. Just wanting to point that out.
Arm is bleeding. Why? Oh.
I don't know.
It's like, that's gonna hurt you. All right. So you say, I am very sorry, but there's a criminal on the loose. Have you seen anything?
Oh, no, I haven't. I just left my house and I'm coming to work. I heard the bells.
He was just right there. We just saw him. Did you see anything strange?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Man. So the other says, hey, I recognize her. She's the baker down just over there. Like, could we, it's not gonna be her. The description we got looks nothing like her. So she didn't see anything. I know what it's like to be late. All right, all right. Go on ahead. Stay inside once you get to work, okay? He might be armed and dangerous.
Will do. If you find him, stop by. We'll have some cookies.
Oh, I do love her cookies. Her biscuits are just the tits.
What's all this then?
And I will continue on my merry way.
All right. That was a little bit of a delay. About 2 minutes, Siler. Were you banking on that? Are you casting that spell?
No, I was actually just gonna wait until he got here. I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it. Like, no matter what, I don't care. I'm gonna wait until you get here. You're gonna sit a minute.
All right. So still looking like Sweet Gwendolyn. Which entrance are you taking?
I'm going to take the back entrance.
I'll bet you are.
Okay.
And see.
Right.
I don't know if Sweet Gwendoline is here on the morning shift and the night shift. But I'm gonna have to do some brain fuckery if she's here.
She usually is here morning, it's not night. She usually leaves at night.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm walking in. I'm gonna go in stealthily, like as quietly as possible.
Make me a stealth check.
Natural 20.
That's
For
good.
a total of 20.
That's good.
Perfect.
You see a gentleman you don't recognize, but he's stirring some soup with one hand and sort of cutting some bread with the other. And he's like, where the fuck is she? I'm doing 2 jobs at once. This is fucking annoying. But he doesn't see you. He's grumbling to himself, facing the wall. Where are you going from here?
I'm going into the fire pole
Okay.
room.
So you head in the escape room. How are you getting up?
I'm gonna cast fly on myself, and I'm going to fly up to the 5th floor, walk out, and go down the stairs into the 4th floor, go into my room.
Easy enough. As you guys start to get nervous, because he said he'd be there in 3 minutes, and it's a few minutes past now. Ko walks to the door.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go,
Oh,
gotta
thank
go, gotta go,
God.
go, go.
Is it Ko or is it Ko as
I was gonna say, is it Ko as-
Sweet
Oh.
Gwendolyn.
I was like,
What are
oh,
you doing here?
I'm gonna
There's
jump in
nothing
front of the
here.
penis on the wall. Just be like, what are you doing here?
I told you it's me,
I
it's
also
me.
cover the wall.
You didn't tell them, I told you it's me. Sweet, I'm Ko.
Oh
We have
yeah.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We gotta go, Ko.
We gotta
I'm gonna-
go.
I'm gonna
They're
start
looking for
drawing
me.
the circle.
Right now, they're looking for me.
Shush! I need to concentrate. Drawing the circle. For 1
And
minute.
where's the circle going to?
The circle is going to the teleportation circle in Helm's Crossing.
Okay.
It'd be fucked up if they were also teleporting someone as we teleported there, and then like we fused together.
We got our wires crossed and
Yeah, we cross streams.
Dude, that's like the epitome of crossing streams, right?
yeah.
God damn it.
I guess the epitome would be if we planar traveled into somebody's body.
So, make me perception checks, everybody.
Oh shit.
Except for Xyler, because you are
Okay.
something else.
Shit.
I would like to also close the door too once Ko gets in.
Alright.
Yeah. Someone block the door while I work, please.
Probably should have
21.
had some dice ready.
Okay.
You know, playing D&D.
Uzu,
Um,
if you're going over to close the door, you hear footsteps coming from the stairwell.
I got a 9.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm pulling out my little ball bearings, and I'm just tossing them down the stairs.
Yes! Yes!
I ask you,
Every DM hates it!
when you do this, I ask you, are the people coming?
Yes, people are indeed coming. Let's hurry the fuck up.
You
Well,
throw
shit.
that, and then I pull you back in and close the door, and I brace my back against it to just in case they get up.
And then I'm probably also going to grab Ko and like help us move the beds in front of the door, so that way it's harder for them to get in.
That's a lot to do right now. So,
When I ask, I wanted to go up, use the cloak, and cast Arcane Lock on the door.
oh, yes. Okay. So, let's start with the ball bearings.
Yes!
You go over to the stairs, see them climbing up the spiral staircase with a handful of your ball bearings. As you do and walk back, they're like, what is that? And they hear like, you guys drop something? And you hear the innkeeper's voice, "Ooh!" And he slips.
Whoa!
And
Oh, no!
as he falls backwards, knocks one of the dudes, one of the soldier dudes behind him, over as well, and another one slips on the ball bearings. The third soldier dude manages
Wow.
to steady himself as these people are falling down the spiral staircases around him. One of them falls out because there's no railings, if you'll remember. And you hear a sickening crunch and metal plating.
Shit.
And a male voice yelling out in pain. Oh, fuck, I broke my arm, fuck! And he's like, what? The last dude on the spiral staircase quickens his pace, albeit very carefully, and run back into the door, shut it, co-locks it while Xyler's preparing the spell, and Sigurd, you start moving the bed in front of the door.
Yeah.
That sequence of events took about 30-40 seconds. So you're almost in the home stretch as you hear a body hit against the door. It's locked. And Xyler, you are wrapping up your spell as you hear pounding against the door. Who's in there?
Your mother.
I'm naked.
Your mother. I'm naked. And then you poof it. And you find yourselves back in Home's Crossing.
Your mother, I'm naked. There's no penis drawing in here, I swear! It was me!
Thanks for the dragon.
As you find yourself in here, you are greeted by the squadron of spell swords that you see last time you took this teleportation area. Like, they take a moment. Like, oh shit, it's you guys. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'd
Where are
like
we?
I'd like to imagine that we are all in like various weird positions. Like I feel like I'm probably still on my hands and knees, like with the chalk in my hand. And Sigurd, I'm pretty sure that objects come with us. So I think like the bed would have been in it. Like he's pushing the bed and it came to.
Sigurd casually like leans on the bed and just like
I feel like
nothing weird here.
I feel
Maybe
like he
the
might have
bed
been
doesn't
freaked
go.
out by like all these guys because he hasn't been here before, so he might have drawn his sword too.
Where did we teleport to?
That's a good point.
We're
Helm's
in
Crossing.
Helm's Crossing.
Helm's
When-
Crossing, okay.
Where we left, we're in the same spot.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna like dust my robes off, and I'm just gonna be like, "Well, hello, we're back." As I said, we'd be.
You know these guys?
Oh yes, we go way back. We're
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we're good friends. Yeah.
Who is this?
Oh, this is our friend Abuzu.
Hello.
You brought someone
friends
into
of
here.
friend is a strong word. I'd go with work companion.
Yes, he's part of our group.
Where's the other two?
Oh, well, funny story, and we need to talk to some people about that.
Okay. Well, what do you need?
That's also a funny story. So, and Zyler's gonna like sit down on the ground and get comfortable, be like, okay, so this is what happened. We went to the other plane like we were told to, and got the thing that the council told us to get. And then we tried to come back, but then we ended up in some other plane that was not this one. It was really terrible. I don't remember what it was called now.
Bad place.
Yeah, it was really awful. So then we jumped planes, hoping that it would be our jump home, or however that goes from Quantum Leap, hoping that this next leap would be the leap home.
Was not.
No, it was not. And we ended up like way far south in another country. So then we just needed to teleport here because we were on the same plane. And now we're home. And now we need to go north, to the north.
I would
Went
love to
south,
take a
needs to go
shower.
north, needs shower.
Yeah.
Absolutely needs a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the only important information, I think.
Oh, yeah. We're still
That we
working
need
on
a
the stuff
shower
with
is
the...
important.
I don't
Showers,
care
yeah.
where you were.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
all right. Well, we're still working on the thing that the
I mean,
council told us
In
to.
his defense, you asked.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper over to Sigurd and be like, these guys are kind of fucking dicks.
Go to keep it easy, man. Do anything weird. They do work for the government.
We might feed him. We might feed him to our druid. We're still working on.
What the
He does some weird stuff. He smells too. After he takes a
needs
shower. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Would you like us to arrange an appointment at the bathhouse?
Yes.
That would be great.
Well,
We do have a bath
We
at
have
our
our own
house.
tub.
Yeah, we have a tub, rubber dub tub.
Okay.
You don't know of our tub.
Would you like a compass?
A compass?
You said you need to go north. Trying to assist you. Do you need
Yes.
a compass?
Yes,
Sure.
that would be really, really helpful.
Yes.
Okay.
Sigurd
Anything
takes
else you need?
compass and puts it in the pouch with his other compass.
We may need some transportation or something to help us go north.
We need to be able to pick up the pace.
Okay.
Being on
I
foot has
agree.
been rough.
Where are you going? There's a lot of stuff north.
Where are we going to the north?
If you guys
no.
want to get to roll 20, I can show you the map of Continent
I
Gamorta.
have it open actually, if you could.
North is Drakewood, the ocean, the ice plains, and farther beyond that is the north. A series of smaller islands, fjords that seem to just run together.
Yeah, I actually.
But it's
started
really
making
hard
a
to
map
map.
of that. Oh, I said I started making a personal map of that.
Yeah, if you could, I'd like to use it.
I'm
Otherwise, I'll
almost
make
done
one
with
of my
it,
own.
actually. Yeah, I'm almost done with it.
No one here has mapped it. It's very difficult to map because everything looks alike.
So,
Oh shit. I read this wrong. I was thinking that the horn... Okay, so the Horn of Valhalla is what I thought we were going for, but my notes say that rumors have it that the king in the north, who once held the item, was slain, and that the horn does not reside with his successor. Well, I don't know where that is. I just assumed it would be in the north, but maybe not.
we could probably go to the north and ask.
We could. I mean, you're from the north. Do you know anything?
I don't know if I would. I mean, technically Sigurd has not been in the north in years, and the last time he left, he just killed the Jarl of, like, his village, so I don't know.
Who was the previous owner of the horn?
Oh!
So somewhat closely involved with it.
Okay, yeah, so I would not know where the... I guess I would look at you and say that I don't know what happened to the horn. I killed that guy, and I was not interested in the horn, so if it's not with his successor, I would assume somebody else stole it up there. Or perhaps someone came and, you know, raided for it, but either way, I would know how to get us there, I guess, if we had transportation, or like a fast way of getting there.
Okay.
Could we also go to Drakewood to get some firearms? I feel like that might be useful. Especially as someone that uses a crossbow.
Yeah, I mean, what was in Drakewood, in terms of our, why did we need to go to Drakewood?
For
Boomsticks.
firearms.
For a
Just
boomstick.
firearms, a
For
boozy.
boomstick.
You want to take us to Drakewood. Instead of getting artifacts to save the world, you just want guns.
Isn't Drakewood on the way?
This is typical Abuzu behavior. I guess I'll look at the guards and I say, we're going to Drakewood. Is where we're headed. To the spell sword, since they asked.
Okay, Drakewood. We'll work on how to get you there. We don't have a teleportation circle to Drakewood because
They don't like
they're
magic.
sort of exactly. Yeah.
I have a
How do you
horse.
know that?
Can we be provided a stable carriage that doesn't break easily, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could provide that. We might be able to do better, but I
Okay,
think that's the
that's
very
better.
least we could do. Let me look into it, see if there's
Perfect.
anything else we could do.
Hell yeah.
We do have magic transportation, but I don't know if they'll accept it.
It would be best for us to not use magic anywhere near
Agreed.
the capital.
Okay.
Hey, Estes.
Yes.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
At the very least, we can get you horses and a horse to ride while the other one takes a break. We'll get you settled out next day.
Okay, great. That'll give us time to rest, recharge, bathe.
Do you need a compass on your horse?
Sure.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we should definitely go back and Sigurd's gonna start. I think Sigurd is gonna ask them if they're. Would we have a map of like kind of the area we're in, just in our house or something?
Like a Helms Crossing regional map,
Uh,
or
like I don't want to use a world map, a continental map.
You do have a continental map with you.
Okay, I guess.
Which the one I presented you guys.
Yeah.
It's rudimentary. You guys haven't pursued a better one. You guys haven't pursued making a better one or trying to purchase a better one. It's the one.
Yeah.
What's his face gave you? Shoot.
Well, that's fine. I think more of what I was going for is that Sigurd was going to tell Xyler when we get back we should lay the map out on the table and start pinpointing, like, maybe what areas we need to go to next, and then we can find out, you know, we'll still go to Drakewood, but we can find out of the areas we want to go to what the easiest way for us to get there is, because I'm sure they can provide us information here on the best way to get there, and then we can kind of plot out where we need to go for the rest of these items.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll need the world map for that as well. Do we have a world map too?
You do not.
All right, we need to get a world map because we need to know where these other continents are in relation to where we are. Because we need to track, we need to, like, map our entire trip.
Sigurd crosses his arms. I'm not going to that library. I refuse.
What happened in the library?
Nothing. Sigurd can't read very well, so he's going.
No, we need to buy one anyway. I'm not gonna rent one from the library and risk not being able to return it.
Right. Well, I guess we should head back to check on our house then.
Yes.
Estes, did you get that roll? That D100? It's a 33.
I did not get it.
I was just rolling my D100 to see if I lost my magic from the cloak. I did not.
Oh, you used all the charges?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creation's 5, and then Arcane Lock is 2, and it has 7, so. But I got a 33, so there's no charges in it right now, but I don't need to, you know, take the time. It just happens now. Just wanted to make sure I kept up with that.
Thank you. You know what? And so you guys exit the teleportation temple to got rid of my Helm's Crossing map. And you head west to the Hobbit Hole.
Awesome.
Yes, the Hobbit Hole.
The Hobbit Hole.
On approach,
Uh-oh.
the whole place is filled with blooming and beautiful flowers.
Oh, thank God.
Dick.
I start
It's
clapping.
filled with police. No!
I start clapping, and I'm like, Kazoot! Great job! Place looks beautiful.
Gosh, shit.
Yes, this is so lovely.
They needed
Yes.
something to do while you were busy.
Appreciated.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
And Thaddeus.
Oh,
I look at him, and I just go,
he's in the bag.
I forgot we probably should take care of that before we leave town.
yeah, we should probably clean out the bag, honestly.
Yeah.
And of course, see about getting our friend. He's still in our gem, right?
Yeah, I've got him in a pocket in my, in
Yeah.
my robes.
Should probably ask around about town or find somewhere in town to get him back.
Yeah, probably a temple of some sort. I think we need some clerics or something.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
know.
I walk inside, I take the bag and just empty it on the floor.
we should probably speak to Stormy first and see if she can hook us up.
Oh,
Presumably reviving this motherfucker is gonna cost some money.
Yeah.
And we don't have any anymore, so maybe you should go talk to her. You're like her favorite.
This is true.
Aww. It's all
He says
good.
with a dash of bitterness in his voice.
Xyler, you have the better room up there. It's all good.
Yes, but that's not enough for me.
You can't have everything, Xyler.
I want
And
everything!
then I pull out the dragon and I'm like, you definitely can't have this.
Oh, I
but
don't
look
want
at
that.
it.
Okay.
Look at it. It's pretty.
Yeah, very. So why did you want this anyway?
Why did we steal it?
Yeah.
I have an idea for a spell.
I don't like when you have ideas that always.
I have an idea for a spell.
Sharp's is making.
I know. Now he's normal. Now he's normal.
Computer's freaking out again.
I would like to test it outside of the city if possible, but I don't want to freak everyone out. But yeah,
Are you gonna summon
I'll
a
go-
dragon?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just knew that I needed this. I had a good, strong feeling about it.
Pardon the interruption. I think we should go on a break while we're trying to fix the technical problems.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Break.
George?
Break.
Yes.
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
yeah, so he's...
Break.
Saviors of Meritas. Break.
Hobbit hole. Boom.
Hobbit hole.
Yeah, this stream's frozen, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is super froze. Would it be hilarious if I went and shaved my entire face for the second half
That
of
would be
this
funny.
stream?
Just give me
Oh,
5
look,
seconds.
everyone's in the right spot.
Hey.
I don't have to rearrange. That's so cool. I don't know how that happened.
The power of magic.
Oh, have we started?
Magic.
Magic.
Did we start or no?
Yeah.
We are? Oh.
Huh.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Wait, it still shows that the stream is. We'll be right back.
Because there's a delay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, crazy. Now you sound silly.
Well, I'll just go up to the door and I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna be like, "Well, Abuzu, this is our house."
Wow, what a nice house. I feel like I've been here before.
You are kind of like the exact same person that we just had here, but green. So it's perfect. In fact, let me show you to your room. You sleep here, sketchy bastard. Oh, and there's loads of alcohol back there that Jackson! Hello?
Coming.
Oh yeah, where is Jackson? Yeah.
1 second. I was just in the tub.
Oh, no worries.
It's
Just
fine.
take your time. We're back though. Just wanted to let you know.
Welcome back. Did you bring more money?
What?
We paid you for 3 months. We haven't been gone a month.
You've been gone for a little over a month. It's 2.
But not 3.
Not 3.
Greedy bastard.
You'll get along with him swimmingly.
We'll get you more money soon.
He comes out wrapped in a towel. Says, "Oh, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you aren't dead.
Me too.
So are you gonna be around for a while?
No.
Yeah, about 13 hours.
Yeah, probably about 1 day, and then we're gonna have to head off to not Port Cassock, sorry. Where are we heading?
Drakewood.
The Drakewood.
Drakewood.
Drakewood. To Drakewood. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything I can get you?
This is our new friend. Abuzu.
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Jackson. I guess I'm the caretaker? The head of household?
Sure.
Nice to meet you, Abuzu. Or Jackson. I am indeed Abuzu.
You are strange.
He's very
Thank
strange.
you.
Jackson, don't worry about the dead body in the foyer. That's we're gonna get that taken care of.
That's
Oh my god,
Taliesin.
is that Taliesin?
Yes.
That is Taliesin.
Yes, but don't worry. We have his soul in a gem, and we're going to we're gonna get him brought back. So no need to panic. We're just leaving him there for now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the guy who owned this cloak had an apprentice, and the apprentice fucking killed Taliesin. And now Elder is the new apprentice. By the way, in case you were wondering where Elder was, yeah, now he is the bitch of a god.
What did you guys get yourselves into?
Well, you
A
know,
lot of
Girl,
stuff.
it's a long story.
we went for this really pretty cup. Show him the cup. Show him the cup.
Oh, it's super cool. I'm gonna pull the cup out of my bag.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Can I hold it?
No. And I'm gonna put it back in my bag.
We went there, and then we had to make a swift getaway because we got there right as the revolution began. And when we made our swift getaway, we went to a different plane, and it was a terrible place. Sigurd had the most wonderful time there. And then we, we got this cloak from a god. This is literally created by a god. Looks normal, doesn't it? Doesn't even look special.
Yeah, I would never guess. I mean, how do I know you're not fucking with me?
I can't prove it to you. I'm sorry. I
I pointed
diminished.
Taliesin's dead body. What part of this makes you think we're fucking with you?
All of it?
No, it has not been a good couple months. All right.
Yeah, it's been really rough.
It's been a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been rough.
But I did get this. Show him the dragon.
He won't tell us what it's for. I don't know.
Or what
Was it worth
does.
it?
It looks like you've earned a relaxation period.
Yes.
I don't know if it's earned, but
I
it
mean-
looks like you need one.
We don't have time for that.
But we do have time for you to go baby.
He was a dick, but I liked him. He actually, So wait, what's this mean for Lernia? Wait, what?
For what?
For Narnia?
For Lernia?
For Lernia.
Oh, he's
Oh.
talking about the fucking. Is that the name of the Hydra?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You guys fought a Hydra?
We did.
Yeah.
We fought a Hydra. We had a friend that was much like you, Abuzu. Just killed anything in front of him.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't give a shit, so I threw a fireball at a bunch of people. It turns out they're all decent people. They just wanted to find a new outlet, a new, direction. Jackson here was one of them.
Interesting.
It was another
And
one
then,
of those, are we the bad guys?
That seems to be a common thread with you guys.
Be
Well-
right back, guys.
Then you're in good company, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Is that maybe? Are we gonna have to go talk to the Hydra or something?
I'm excuse me. I'm really hoping that we can just bring him back and pretend like it never happened. And then let him deal with whatever pact he made with the Hydra.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess. Yeah, you know what? Sigurd gets his stuff together and goes, I'm taking a bath. Goes to the bathroom. Goes to the bath, area.
Is there just one bath in there? Estes? I
Yes.
don't remember.
Yeah, but it's huge.
I mean,
Are we gonna take a
Sigurd
bath?
sticks his head out the window alone and slams the door.
What did I miss? Sorry.
We're all taking a bath with
No,
Sigurd.
Sigurd is taking a bath alone.
We're all taking a bath together with Sigurd.
If you come in, you'll see Sigurd sitting in the bath with a sword drawn.
I'm gonna go round to the back into the pantry, because you know there's. I think we had discussed there was a pipe that went in the pantry that goes to.
Yeah, you have to manually fill the bath with hot water from the kitchen area.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the pipe, and I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and make it super cold.
I'm gonna say to everyone, I'm gonna be like, hey, if anyone wanted to see Sigurd naked, I'm gonna turn into Sigurd and I'm gonna say he has some real weird areolas, and I'm gonna start on like derobing.
What do you make them look like? Little stars or?
I make them look like lips.
Like little pasties.
With the little pointy part coming out like a tongue, like.
The pointy part? You mean the nipple?
I mean, like the you know, like there's the rest of the nipple, and then like but
Just
yeah,
the tip?
exactly.
Sigurd just comes out wet in his bathrobe and just proceeds to go directly to his bedroom. Stares at Ko and everybody with beady eyes and then walks off.
I give you a little windmill.
Oh god.
Sigurd grumbles under his breath. Stupid party.
I'm refilling the bath.
Fun adventures, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Love you, Sigurd.
Apparently.
I'll heat up the water whenever. I'll heat up the water when we're done, so that you can have a fresh one.
I think though we do need to figure out what to do with Taliesin.
Yeah.
Well, has his body decayed at all?
I think I cast something on him.
Yeah, you cast like false life or.
Was it?
Ceremony. Was
I
it
think it was ceremony. Yeah.
Gentle repose?
No, ceremony, which
Prevents it from becoming undead.
funeral rite. You touch
Oh.
one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell.
Right.
I can. Oh, I'm ordained. I can marry people with ceremony.
Okay.
Oh my god.
As you examine.
Who wants to get
Talia's
married for the
body-
AC bonus?
There's an AC bonus?
There it
Yeah.
is.
What is it?
Touch an adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they are within 30 feet of each other. There's also a coming of age and atonement, and of course, bless water, and then a dedication.
I'm gonna grab Ko's hand and get on one knee and be like, Ko, will you marry me?
For the AC.
For the AC, for the benefits.
I'm,
For the party.
I don't actually look like this, Sigurd, and I turn back into Ko. You sure you want to marry me?
Never mind. And I walk away.
Oof.
That's what I thought.
Just kidding, Ko.
So you guys examine Taliesin at the as you guys brought up decomposition. Rigor mortis has set in and fallen off, and he is gray and stinks and bloated.
Ew.
Not like bloated like he's been sitting in water, but bloated like the gases are starting to take an effect. His body is at this point beyond recovery.
Fuck, we're gonna
we
Oh.
should probably bury that.
Yeah. Can you just take that outside? I don't. I don't want it in here.
I'm gonna go outside and talk to Kazoo. Ask him where we can bury Taliesin, where he's okay with me digging up a little grave. And then I'm going to mold earth and give him a 10 feet deep grave.
Okay.
I'd like to help with a shovel.
And in this moment, when you guys are home and safe and not running away, it truly sets in. You guys are behind your stable. And I believe you still have a horse there.
Yep.
We do.
We do.
I also have my horse.
Yeah, we have 2, right?
Well, mine is
We have a fine
I have to
steed.
summon my fine seed. I have to summon it.
Yes, you do have 2. I forgot about that second one. But it is sad. It's like you were so concerned about living and getting back and so hopeful that once you did get home, everything was going to be fine again. But Elder's gone. Taliesin's body is beyond recovery. It almost seems fine.
As I'm digging the grave, I look over at him and I'm like, "We had a good run, buddy. You're one of the funnest people I've met. I'll miss you giving shit to Sigurd."
I pat Ko on the back, and I go, he is still in the gem.
I turn into Taliesin and I'm like, "You monkey." Did that help at all? I don't know.
No, not at all.
No, okay.
Still
Too soon. Yeah, I'll
too soon. Too soon.
switch back to Ugly Co.
I will look at Zylo though and go, so we don't have his body. Should we destroy the gem and kind of let his spirit go where it needs to go? Or should we try to find him? I mean, I feel like we shouldn't just keep him in there forever. That would be cruel.
We
Right.
should definitely destroy it before all of us have died.
I mean, I don't know that destroying it is the answer. Maybe emptying it.
Maybe we should ask him what he wants.
Yeah, because at this point, we can't really just find a new body for him. That's not fair to the soul that's in that body.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to break the news to him. I'm not sure how he's gonna take that.
Well,
I hold
too
the
much-
gem out, and I'm like, I'd really like it if somebody else could break the news to him. I don't know if anyone can do that, but
If you can just
Um,
cast a spell or something, I can.
I don't even know how I put him in here. I don't even know how I talked to him before.
I grab it and I tap on the gem. Taliesin!
You're just doing that physically?
Yeah.
There's no response.
I think I have one more third level spell for the day. Let me check.
Potion of spell slot if you want it.
I'm gonna cast message because I do have one more. I'm gonna try and message Taliesin in the gem. And I'm gonna be like,
You can keep your spell slot as your arcane intent. It starts to manifest. You sense Taliesin, the soldier.
hey buddy, took us a while to get back from that fucked up place. How's it going in there?
Oh, you know, it's got 4 walls and a roof.
Yeah, there's definitely worse situations, I guess.
No, I mean, it pretty sucks in here.
I might be making it worse right now, but your body is decomposed. We're burying it.
Oh.
We don't know what to do, man.
Well,
What do you want us to do?
what are the chances of me living again?
I can still go speak with Stormy and see if she knows of any sort of weird shit going on that might allow us to bring you back in a different body. But it will obviously not be the same one.
Okay. I mean, that's a chance, right?
It's a chance at the moment. Just wanted to let you know, though, what's going on out here. Yeah, we came back to our plane and we ended up real far south and had, you know, a couple days there until we were able to get back to Helm's Crossing. We're at home now. We just got back, so I'll see if I can speak to Stormy before we leave again.
Okay.
Everyone here is real sorry for everything that happened.
Well, I put my life on the line to protect you guys. And I said I hated you guys more than once, but you know, it's the actions that count. Glad I was able to do so.
Jackson mentioned something about the Hydra. Is there some sort of weird thing going on that once you die, something bad's gonna happen out there? Do we need to go?
I mean, I just won't be able to fulfill her wishes. As far as I remember, the contract would be null and void at this point.
Oh. Okay. Well,
But I still want to help.
well, we're gonna hold on to you in here. I'll try and get an audience with Stormy prior to us leaving, and we'll,
You guys ever figure out if you can get any entertainment in here? This is the absolute worst.
I look up. Did we find a way to get some sort of entertainment for Taliesin? He's just sitting there. Not even sitting.
I don't know.
Put anything
Can
in
he
there?
try his imagination?
Shut up, Abuzu.
Hey man, I'm just trying.
I think
I
we
have a-
tried. We tried to put his loot in with him. Remember?
Wait, I have a dice set. Could we teleport it into the gem somehow?
I don't know.
Make a teleportation circle. See if we can tell Taliesin we're gonna try to teleport a dice set to him.
Tyler, you would know it's not a physical plane. It just seems that way because it's using his imagination.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh. Yeah. So Ko, talk him through how to manifest things.
Okay,
Just
okay.
talk
Taliesin.
about it like it is in existence, and you manifest it to yourself.
Do we have his loot? No, we don't, right? We do.
Pointing
Yeah.
the law of attraction to a bard.
Yeah.
We do have it?
Yeah, because we tried to put it in the gem and it didn't work, so we put it in the bag.
So I'll go to the loo. I'll go back inside and go to the loo, and I'm gonna describe the loo. I'm gonna be like, on my end, I'm gonna try and have Xyler casting something, even if Xyler's not there. I'm just saying this to him. You need to remember your loot and imagine it in front of you.
And you coach him through for the next 20 minutes or so how to imagine the loot. You get him some entertainment. He's very thankful for it.
Hell yeah.
We are going to skip past all that. You said you wanted to go to Stormy before you left, and what else?
And outside of the
Outside.
walls. So
Okay.
that I can try this spell.
You end up using your message, your third level spell slot to message Stormy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I felt like you were getting at earlier. She says she'll be able to meet with you first thing in the morning. Or if you want to swing by the lab late tonight and meet her, you can do that as well.
I let Xyler know.
Okay. Do you want to go tonight?
We can go tonight.
Can I come with you?
I don't see why she would expect it to only be me.
Oh, great! Yay!
Awesome.
I'm included.
Maybe this will start your friendship with Stormy.
Maybe. Is there a magic academy here?
There's magic tutelage.
Ooh. I want to become a tutor.
I don't. I hate teaching people. They're fuckers.
Yeah.
But all the power to you.
I mean, you know.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess. Do I know of a place in town that I can just go and practice magic?
No.
I feel like we
Okay.
need to, like, build on to our house. Oh, that's weird. Ooh. I'm adjusting the light. I feel like we should be able to build onto our house and, like, add a room that's, like, super magic proof, like in the basement or something, so that we can practice there.
That would be helpful.
I mean, we need money for that, so
Yeah.
maybe we
Y'all
don't do
broke.
that right now when we Poe.
I mean, you guys can go in the cellar if you want. It's not very big, but...
I'm not sure how big this spell's gonna be. Do you want to come with me, Xyler, just to
I
make
do.
sure that I don't do anything stupid?
I do. If things start to go awry, I can always counter your magic.
Cool. Well, let's.
In the middle
I
of
think
the
I've already-
night, can we like steal away in the middle of the night with dark cloaks and?
I just pick up my cloak and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna put my black cloak on because that's what I came with.
Oh yeah, your cloak of billowing.
Oh no, is that black? Probably is black too, isn't it?
Do you remember where you got it?
Yeah. There was they were trapped under a log or something. I think they were half orcs. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, the hobgoblins. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been black.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put the hood on, be like, all right, let's go, and it's gonna like billow around me. But we're waiting for nightfall.
Okay.
Yeah, we wait till
And-
we're gonna go see Stormy and then go out the side of town.
Anyone else doing anything in between then?
Sigurd's gonna start sharpening Graham, the longsword.
Okay.
That's what he'll spend his
Okay. As you take it to the sharpening stone, it is not only not have an edge, but it's like a flattened edge.
What does that mean?
That means it doesn't have an edge whatsoever to sharpen. It's like rounded.
It's not round, right? Like the sword blade, it's just a dull sword blade. It's flat, like a spatula, a thick spatula.
And no, not like you look at the edge, and it is rounded, like blunt.
God damn it! I take it downstairs, and I see you two standing, oddly like billowing your capes, doing whatever you're doing, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you up to? What shenanigans are you getting into?
We're just gonna go see Stormy.
Okay. Do you think she could identify something about this sword? You can't even sharpen it. I say handing it to Tyler.
I can identify it. I can identify it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you identify what the hell's going on with this thing?
Yeah.
You can't kill a dragon with this. I hand it to you.
Okay. So I close my eyes, and I wait a couple of seconds, and I go, "Oh, yes, yeah." Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. This sword is imbued with so much magic. It's like thick magic up in here. And here, I hand it back. The reason that it appears dull is because there's an enchantment on it that will prevent you from harming anything but Fafnir.
Oh, is that literally what it is?
Seems to be telling the truth.
I would like to make an insight check. Thank you.
I would like to insight check myself on this. Okay.
That's a 14 for insight.
Make a persuasion or deception, up to you,
Just gotta get my stats up.
depending on if you are telling the truth or not.
That's a 19 for me.
Okay. He's pretty convincing.
Okay. Sigurd narrows his eyes and goes, alright. Then takes the sword back, staring at you a little suspiciously, but
It's a sword designed just for Fafnir.
We should go, Ko!
Let's go. Yes, it is dark and the night
Stormy
is full of
out.
terrors.
Ah!
We go to Stormy first to the lab.
when they leave,
To the lab.
I go to find Abuzu.
Abuzu is probably already asleep.
But I'll let you guys do what you're doing.
All right, so you get to the lab. You enter, and there's Stormy working on her crystals.
And as we enter, I'm like, I feel really bad. Like, I don't know, maybe that was like the wrong thing to do. Yeah, that was kind of a jerk move. Oh, hi, Stormy.
There.
Hey, come on in. I'm just working on a few things. A couple enchantments of some bits and bobs.
Hey, long time no see. We were in the Shadowfell, and that was a terrible time. But we did get the cloak.
You sounded stressed last time you reached out to me.
Yeah, definitely stressed. Taliesin died. We killed Mask's apprentice, and then Elder took that guy's place. We picked up Abuzu from the Raven Queen. He's this tall goblin-looking guy, and he's a bit of a little shit.
We also had to give memories to the Raven Queen. That was kind of sucky. I don't even know what we gave, but
Is this Buzu individual trustworthy?
You know what they say about, like, you know, you can always trust somebody stupid to do something stupid, but you can never trust a smart person because you never know when they'll do something stupid. Well, he's the stupid one. We can trust he'll do something stupid.
I think that we can rely on him to not kill us.
Yeah.
I'm confident in that.
He gets a little bloodthirsty in the heat of battle. It gets a little intense, but he's apparently some sort of undead bounty hunter. He goes places and kills undead. You didn't get that from Undead Bounty Hunter.
For money.
For money. And he seems to revel in it.
Do you have experience with fiends? That could be useful.
I think he will be useful. He's potent. He definitely has a certain way with the blade.
And not a certain way with the tongue.
Nope, that's for sure.
That
Kind of
actually
just says
is
what he
reassuring.
thinks. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that he will double cross us or betray us or anything. I trust that about him.
Make sure he doesn't cause problems for us either, 'cause we are technically sponsoring you.
Well, about that.
Yeah, about that. You know, Mask is a god, right?
Yes.
Well, he did something to us where he put us in some sort of dream that was actually real. He had us going around to different places. We had like this shared dream going on, and he had us going around to different places, stealing things and bringing it back to this guy called the Collector. I'm pretty sure it was real, and we actually stole a bunch of stuff.
I think we may have also killed a bunch of people.
We literally didn't know. We thought it was some sort of weird dream or test or something, but I think that's his manner of stealing, is he tricks people into stealing for him in this magic realm he creates.
That's genius.
It really is.
Scary.
It's so maniacal. Xyler and I probably murdered around 100 people at once.
Ooh.
Just thinking we were going to awaken and just be on the floor in Mask's room. No, that's not what happened. It was scary.
Impressive. An illusion that can become real, and real enough with enough to trick the stupid into... I mean, not saying you're stupid.
I
like,
think I
trick
resent
stupid
that
people-
comment.
Trick stupid people into doing what he wants, and then trick smart people into perhaps thinking they'll awaken if they complete the task. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was thinking aloud.
He also stole all of our money. And he kept Elder. And we have Taliesin in this gem. I think I spoke of this prior to with you. His body has decomposed, but he is still in this gem. I was speaking with him, and I am unsure. Can we bring him back still? Is there any possibility?
How long has he been dead?
I think it's been a couple of weeks. Like 3 weeks, maybe? It's been a long time.
He stinks. His body it needs to go in the ground.
Well,
I mean, even a necromancer couldn't do anything with that body.
in in order to bring him back, he will need a new body, or you will need a lot of money.
Where do we find a new body? Because we don't have any money anymore. A body that doesn't have a soul, preferably.
Well, you need to first off eject the soul out of a suitable body. Theoretically, then it will be an empty vessel. Preferably without damaging it. Otherwise, it'll still cost a lot of money. And expertise where, forgive me if I'm wrong, but you don't seem like you're students of life and death.
No, my next question was actually going to lead into, do you have this ability or know someone that you could maybe call a favor in for us?
The favor would still cost a lot of money. That's not the type of favor that one will do for free. Unless it's for love, but
Nobody loves Taliesin, I'm sorry.
that is... There are churches who offer services such as that for the very wealthy. If you were to have a vessel on hand and convince a church that it was not an evil deed for self-gain to create a vessel that is empty, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, they could create a body.
No. You would be creating one by ridding the life of a body.
So basically...
Killing, murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we got jumped by bandits and we defended ourselves. We just snag one of those bodies. We just become body snatchers.
Yes, but I mean, it's highly immoral even so.
Absolutely.
And it, like I said, preferably one without bodily injury. Otherwise, it's still going to cost you money. I might be able to help with forcing a soul into a body, but I cannot bring life to a body.
Right.
So, if nothing else, we should just hold on to him in the gem? Is there some sort of spell you might be able to cast to, like, if Xyler dies, the gem releases Taliesin's soul? Because we don't want to, like, all die and then, you know, his gem is just sitting on the ground on the road to Meritas.
Of course, we can tattoo a glyph onto Xyler.
It could be Xyler, it could be me. I don't care. I just don't want his poor soul just trapped in the gem for eternity. I'd rather him be able to move on if the people that do care about him perish.
Yeah, we could a tattoo. I'm pretty sure Xyler's familiar with the process of tying a life force to an item.
Yep.
That can be done.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll do that as we attempt to find some means of, I don't know, maybe we'll go search the prisons and see if someone is sick of living in prison. Are there lifelong sentences?
Still sounds immoral to me.
Well,
There
if
are
they're
no lifelong sentences. If it's going to be a lifelong sentence, it's capital punishment.
Oh, they're just dead. Okay, well, is it bad to take their body once they're dead? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's something people don't like.
And
Okay.
it has to be compatible as well. think about it like this, like a blood type. Like, your blood isn't necessarily compatible with Zyler's blood.
Does that mean that we need to find a Fae being? Because he was Fae.
That would rule out almost anyone. Yeah, that would make it very... That makes it more difficult, yes.
I mean, sure, we'd have
if it
to
were
find,
to be
like...
Sigurd, it would be a little bit easier. Even still, not every human is compatible with each other. But, yes, people like you, or like me, and like Ko, and like Taliesin, it's a lot harder for us.
Well, there's my first question. My second question is there a place in town that I can go to practice magic? I have an idea for a spell, and I wanted to try it out in some place of safety. I was thinking of just leaving town, but
You
is there
should
somewhere...
do that.
Do that. Okay.
Remember when you first came into town, how they put everyone who had magic on a register?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
If anything were to be traced back to you, you would get in trouble. If somehow your spell went wrong and someone got hurt.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being willing to meet with us. I hope the rest of your work goes well, and we are leaving in the morning to Drakewood. We have a couple more items that we believe we can get on our route.
I heard we'll be delivering transportation to you in the morning.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize for my random messages in terrible situations.
Don't. I look forward to your messages.
Awesome. Well,
Do either of you need anything from me before you go?
yeah, do we, Zyler?
I don't know. Do we, Ko?
I don't really require anything unless you have some way of us making money back, because I think we all had about 600 gold or so that was stolen from Mask. And now we're broke-ass bitches,
Yeah.
to put it bluntly.
What's this? You can't exactly go into Drakewood poor. That's not the best idea, trust me. So, hold on real quick. And she goes in the back room, and she pulls out a sizable pouch and two books. And she's like, "Thank you for visiting me. It's been a pleasure. This will help you along, and this will help Zyler along as well. Be sure to distribute this equally between you, lest one of you gets robbed for it all, in case any of you need money. Here's 5,000 gold pieces."
Thank you
Wow.
so very much.
They're not gold, sorry. It's equivalent of that. It's 500 platinum, but you can get it changed out at a bank if you need it broken into gold. And here are 2 spell books for Zyler. I feel like it'll help you along your journey.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You are my favorite person here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave town now and try and see what this idea I had does. I am not a studious mage, so I need to definitely go outside of town and practice this and see what happens.
That's why he's taking me. I'm gonna help him figure it out.
Ooh. Well, good luck. I hope it works as you anticipate.
Yeah, if you would like to come, you can too. I think that your experiments are more entertaining than what I will do, but yes, I would like to give you an invitation if you'd like.
You sell it so well. You're very smooth. You should be a salesman. the way you pitched that.
Yep.
As riveting as it sounds, I think I will stay here.
Well,
That's
enjoy
fair.
your evening. I'm gonna head on out with this big ass bag of gold and 2 books, and I'm gonna hand the books over to Zyler as we walk. Head towards the gates, try and get out of town. Tell the guards that I'm just gonna go outside to practice some magic.
And for a little bit, I'm gonna be like super extra about sneaking over there, like jumping from shadow to shadow, my cloak billowing about. I'm just gonna be like, "Ooh, we're sneaking away, running away," until I get on Ko's nerves, and then I'm gonna stop.
And you never stop because Code doesn't give a shit.
We're standing in the guard tower, and Ko's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out and practice magic," and I'm just in the corner, like,
By the way, he's with me.
There's something prowling around here.
"It's me."
What's that noise?
He's with me. He's just being weird. He's gonna leave, and he's gonna come back with me. Just putting that out there.
For king and country.
For king and country. Okay, yeah. Then I would like to go out here, and I'm gonna go ahead and summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh.
So
Counterspell. Just kidding.
I create a Draconic Spirit, manifest in an unoccupied space. It is a large dragon.
The
And
likeness of the statue?
no, I guess this time, this time it will be. It will be.
If only Sigurd was here to slay it, you guys could put on a performance of a lifetime.
We could. We could say Fafnir came back. Damn.
But yeah, then I'm just gonna kind of fuck around with the different things it can do. I'm gonna have it like shoot out its breath weapon. What type of dragon would this be based on the statue?
Can I have that cool black acid breath like the D&D movie?
Based
like
on
the
the
D&D.
statue, it'd be a gem dragon.
Okay. When you summon the dragon, choose one of its damage resistances. So, it doesn't actually give me everything else. I'll need to make sure when I'm doing this to look them up. Oh, it says chromatic and metallic only.
I feel like
So I'll
it'd
just
be
say it's a
chromatic.
Yeah, it's a chromatic and it's green, so it's like poison.
Gross.
And
Just like
It,
you.
yeah. It has a 60-foot flying speed, and I'm gonna just like have it fly around and like spray this like nasty green breath weapon around and land near me.
So you summon this gorgeous, threatening, large dragon. It's the first time any of you have even seen one. And it does what you tell it to, but it's frightening.
I have it land. It's also like a spirit. Like it's there and it can deal damage and it can get hit, but it's a draconic spirit.
And even though it's a spirit, when it lands, it rends the ground.
When it lands, I look over at Zyler and I'm like, I would say that my little item must be worth it.
Yes, absolutely. Totally worth it.
So... Oh, never mind. I thought I saw witches consumed in the materials. I was like,
No,
it's
no.
gone.
No, it is good. It is good to go. That's why I was gonna do a tattoo, but yeah. Yeah. I think it. Yeah, so I'll just like have it land near us, and I'll have it like look at Xyler.
Can I pet it? Can I? Is that allowed?
Yeah, what would you say?
You can touch it. It's up to the caster because you control all aspects of the dragon, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you can, like, if you can physically touch it, then that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The,
just-
the dragon is physically there, even though it's not meat flesh.
Okay. Yeah. When you touch it, I make it do this like intense, deep, like almost purring growl.
Is it intimidating or cute?
It's like really intimidating, but like you see it, and it has like a, you know, it has like the demeanor of a cat that's enjoying being pet.
Toothless.
Oh, he's so cute. He likes the screeches.
And I'm just like, I reach out and I touch it, and I'm like, you're gonna come in handy, buddy. And I let it go. I release the spell, and then I start just blasting magic around. Otherwise,
Roll me. 1 second. I gotta bring up the table here. Roll me wild magic. It's been a while.
I think it's a D12. It's probably still a D12 at this point. Oh God, I'm rolling a million things. How do I make it stop? Don't take
Okay.
any of those.
Where's your dice?
They're over there somewhere. Okay, this is it. 12.
So it doesn't activate.
Nothing active.
However, with haste, you didn't do any meta magic with haste earlier, did you?
Nope. I did
okay.
not extend it or anything. Wasn't sure what I was gonna need.
roll me a couple more for all the spells you're gonna do.
Yeah, D10.
And
That's a 10. What?
no,
That would probably work.
what?
The 2 that I just rolled on the D8, because the DC would go up.
Yeah.
So that should go, here's a 100. 90 straight.
98?
90.
90 on your d20?
Yep. Or no, on the 100. The
Yeah.
D20 passed.
What's your d20?
Oh, I have to. Oh, yeah. 90 and D20. A 3.
Okay, thanks, coach. Oh, shit. As you're expending this magic, and Xyler's starting to read into his spellbook while watching you, there's a connection that you really haven't delved into as much with Xyler. You guys both have similar abilities and different ways of executing them. And in this moment, you feel closer to him than oftentimes you have before. And you just feel connected to him currently.
Then, yeah, as I'm like casting I'm like splashing shit this way and I'm splashing shit that way, and I'm like doing twin spells and stuff, and like converting all my sorcery points into spell slots and just like blasting everything that I can until I'm done. I'm just like, whew! That was fun.
That was great.
Never get to you never get to just blast shit around at nothing. Just
I know.
Usually kind of hurt something or make something happen. No, just magic for the sake of doing it.
Yeah. And I'm like sitting there with my dancing lights just kind of like circling above me as I'm like trying to read.
And in the back of your head, Ko, you hear a voice. Thank you. But I'm surprised you're still alive.
To be honest, so am I.
You are what?
I'm alive.
Oh yeah, you are.
Surprising. I just like clutch the shard.
All right, Sigurd and Buzu. You guys doing anything or?
No, I think
Yeah.
Sigurd's just resting. Just taking his long rest.
We're gonna do this little morning part, then we're gonna call it a little bit early tonight, but that's totally cool. So when they get back, they get into bed, and you all are awoken by a rapping at the door. Special delivery.
Sigurd, I guess, will get up and make his way to the front door and peer out.
You see a squat, mustachioed man who says, "Sign here." Holds out a
What is it?
clipboard.
I asked him.
He flips the clipboard back over. I got. She'll be riding 12 white horses when she. No, I'm just kidding. It's only 8 horses.
Oh, okay. I signed.
Holy shit.
4 saddles, 4 tack and gear. We have 4 compasses underlined 3 times.
Perfect.
We have some. We have a few arrows. We have just general gear, man. Like, there's a lot of stuff on here.
I go
There's
very
some
well.
water. There's some ration. There's some rope. There's. You can read it yourself.
Yeah, I sign for it, and I take the manifest, and I call in. Zyler, go! Abuzu, get out here!
I guess I reluctantly get up and go to the front to see what's going on.
What? Are we getting like invaded or attacked again or something?
No, we have presents.
Oh.
And I, do they bring up all the, like, horses and everything like that, or?
Yeah, they are tied up outside the stable.
Hell yeah.
We have guest parking there. It's literally just a
They-
beam.
Yeah, okay. They did that with some of them, and then when you ran out, they sort of hammered their own temporary. I don't know what they're called.
Post?
Yeah, temporary posts in there, and tied them up to there. And they're trained horses. They're just gonna stand there. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Sometimes I can
The
hear it.
whimpering?
Yeah, give me one
Yeah.
sec. I have got to take my dog. He's upset.
Doggos!
Well, in the meantime, I guess I'd come outside and see the horses, and they're all set up and ready to go, and I'm like, hey, this is the way it goes, man. This is
Wow.
cool.
This
They-
is the good stuff.
They legit hooked us up.
Yeah, we've got 2 each. This is what it's looking like.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. Well,
Okay.
I guess we're ready to go when we are ready to go.
Are
Have
we
you-
not ready to go? Did you guys
Have you read
do
all
any-
those books? I'm assuming you didn't sleep.
That's why I'm so tired. I did read the books last night, and I took a few hours to copy a few of them into my book.
Yeah, I'll send you over a list after session today of
Cool.
the spells you've gained.
Yeah, I'll let you know which ones I want to put into the book. That still give me a long rest.
I would say you could probably copy 4 of them.
All right, cool.
And for the first time, you head out the north gates.
I guess.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You walk through the upper class neighborhoods, and I think you've been in this north part of the city before. The blacksmith was over here. The locksmith was over here. One of the inns that you went into that you wanted to go because it was fancy is over here. But you exit the gates, and the guards wish you good luck on your journey. Travel safely.
Thank you.
And you branch out. You're greeted by these plains and this forest that stretches uphill off to the right, and this expanse of hills which grow into mountains on your left and ahead of you that grow into the famous mountain range called the Spine. And that's where we'll call it for today, as you head off to your new adventure.
Woo! Yay!
We made it back home, guys.
Oh,
Roll dive,
finally.
everybody.
Mask's
you guys-
cloak hath been used.
A quick aside, the saddles that you guys are riding on, you only have one set. You transfer it between horses. The saddles, though, you know the horn on them that you wrap things around.
Yeah.
They each have a compass embedded into the saddles.
Nice.
You got 2 weeks worth of rations for each of you. You could choose to take or leave the arrows. They just gave you a bunch of general shit. They gave you like climbing gear, Python's rope. They gave you pretty much an adventurer's pack and a dungeoneer's pack and just a few of those.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking all that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You'll never know what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's empty now, right? All the books that I was storing in there
An
are still on the
entire
foyer
body
floor.
is
Like,
Yeah. So you guys can just throw a couple of different packs into your bag of holding. I'll send you a list of the things, along with the spell casting stuff that you got, and you are started off into a new territory of the world. And I finally know where you're going, which is fucking amazing.
yes,
Hell yeah.
we have a plan.
Now he can plan stuff moderately until we fuck him over.
Yeah, I know, right? The beginning of next session, we'll be like, you know what? Let's not go to Drakewood.
You know,
Let's
I would
not
put
do
it
that.
past you guys because last session you were like, you know, we don't need to go back home.
Yeah.
You were like, you know, let's just go somewhere else.
You know, we said we'd go Drakewood, the north, then Vitel Vinesh. Nah, let's start at Vitel Vinesh and go back. So he's just like, fuck.
And we'll save Gunasaroth for the end, you know, who cares?
Oh, that
Yeah,
place
yeah.
is cool.
I
I've
really
had
wanna
that
go.
place planned for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured, like, we're just gonna go in whatever order is, so I don't know what's first after the north of Vitel Vinesh or Gunasaroth, but we're gonna... That's what we'll do.
Just trying to do a little
I
loop.
mean, via circumnavigation, if you brave the Arctic elements,